Sunday morning conversation. Sunday morning.
Hey, it's Pastor Misha, and thank you for joining me today. Listen, we've been celebrating all month long my birthday, and we've been saying life is life, and it's so important. And as we continue to move throughout this month, I want you to know this. This is kind of like the finale, and how we know that life is life, and how we make sure that we are living in abundance, and how we make sure that we're doing what God is saying for us to do, is we've got to make sure that our thoughts are where God's thoughts are. So Philippians 4:8 says this, finally, the finale. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. And in order for us to do what God has called for us to do, we've got to think like this. We got to think purely. We got to think the way God says to think in order for it to be noteworthy and praising. So what I encourage you to do is get your thoughts together. Gather your thoughts. What does this look like? Sometimes we just speak without thinking, or we just respond automatically. Take the time to pause and get your thoughts together. Think before making big decisions. Think before making little decisions. Bounce it up against someone who has some credibility, somebody that's already either walked the way you walk and where you're trying to go, or somebody that has been on this earth for quite some time. Take the time to search your thoughts. Find out where they're coming from. Sometimes our thoughts just appear. We can have prejudices, or we start judging. We don't even know where those thoughts are coming from. But take the time to sit with yourself. Get your thoughts together, because as we forge into the next season, to the next space, we want to make sure that our thoughts are where God's thoughts are. Now, he's already told us that his thoughts are higher than our thoughts, and his ways are more than what our ways are. But we can try to ascend to his thoughts by doing just what the scripture tells us to do. And the Bible tells us, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So once those thoughts get where they need to be and are elevated, then we will begin to act like it, walk like it, think like it, and you got it, live like it. So let's just review that scripture just one more time so that we can know exactly what we should be doing. And that is, whatsoever is true, we should be acting in truth. Our life should be lifing in truth. Whatever is noble, we should have noble thoughts and noble lifestyle, which means people, we're vetted. People can trust us, that we stand out in the community, not because we have the loudest voice, but because we have the loudest life, and we life and well. Whatever is right, we should always be on the right side of things. That doesn't mean the far right, or even the far left, but it just means that we should be on the right or the righteous side of things. What does the Bible say about this? That's where we should be aligning ourselves to. Whatever is pure, and you understand that means there's nothing, no delusion in it. That means that also it's not been contaminated. It needs to be pure. Our thoughts are pure. Our life is pure, which means you can follow me home. You can come into my home. Literally, you can follow my lifestyle because it's pure. Whatsoever things are lovely, which means love is showing up first. Whatever is admirable, which means people can admire your life. People should be looking up to you. Why? Because we look up to Christ, and Christ is in us, and they can see the Christ inside of us. So if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, if they thinking anything about you, if they're saying anything about you, if they're talking anything about you, if they're promoting you, it should be of excellence, and it should be praiseworthy. And how do we get there? By thinking on these things. So when we think it, we live it. And we live it, we life in it. And we life in it, Christ is in it. And I guarantee you that your life will be an example for others to follow. And it will be something that you can rest and have peace in. I thank you so much for hanging out with me all month long, celebrating my birthday and joining the Convo Club, just doing all the things that we've had fun this week and this month with. I look forward to even moving into the next with you. And so as we get ready to close, remember that you can catch us on our social ministry platforms at 7:45 in person or there, or catch us at 10 a.m. in person or our social ministry platforms. And that's at our Nashville location and our Memphis location. It is going to be super fantastic. God is in the place, and we're going to have a fantastic, good time. You don't want to miss it, so join in. God bless you. And remember, your voice is powerful and your voice is valuable. Go out and speak life into everything that you do and say. And until next month, make this a great day. Bye-bye.